strong and they are light. And the material, the surface about the materials of the material is pretty related with the essay, the text. Yeah. Because they have some reflection. Yeah. The text talk about the lake.
생각의 가장 깊은 곳에 천국처럼 떠있는 월든 호수. 평온과 순수의 피번으로 유리처럼 매끄럽게 빛나는 수면을 그는 지상에 옮겨오려는 것이다.
Zhubing never presents his work in a flat, purely textual form. All of the language in Zhubing's art is connected to treatments of materials and space, and in soaring arcs, and in tableaus, and in the movements of animals, and in the operations of dust, we find an attention to codes of behavior and physical properties that are present in the world around us. So reading always is joined to other forms of seeing.
전시 날짜가 다가와 쉬빙이 합류하면서 작업이 분주해지기 시작했다. 그는 빠르게 움직이지 않지만 깐깐하게 관여해서 진행 상황을 되돌려놓곤 한다. 고된 수작업에 동원된 학생들이 수없이 바뀌면서 어렵사리 작업이 진척되고 있지만 그가 원하는 모양은 쉽게 윤곽을 드러내지 않는다. 갑자기 스태프들의 발걸음이 바빠졌다. 이미 완성된 알파벳 그물의 상태에 문제가 발생한 것이다. 월든의 원본대로 유리처럼 매끄러운 호수 표면을 원했는데 예상치 못한 난관에 부딪혔다.
Yeah, I want they are really, really even, really flat. Right now, some higher, yeah, a little bit, yeah, but not bad. Just to judge a little bit, This is a pretty difficult project. Oh, so difficult, Yeah, you really don't know why they have bumpy, why, Yeah, if it make tight, they even more bumpy. Yeah. If they flat, it will more interesting because they have some shiny, right? Yeah, you can see the surface shiny. Yeah. I know. I have another problem is the image in center of the image, big bird, not so short, Not so like I planned. Yeah.
표면이 울퉁불퉁하게 된 원인을 찾아야 한다. 손으로 하는 작업은 엄격하고도 정직하다. 한 금의 오차가 완전히 다른 결과를 낳기도 한다. 그는 사색하고 다시 행동할 것이다.
No problem. He always has a tired look in his eye, and he's kind of burdened by a perfectionism or perfectionist idea or perfectionist personality, and he won't give up till he gets what he wants. And at that show 13 years ago, there was a time when it was the night before the opening where I gave up and I couldn't go any farther, and he came back that night and added some little pieces to the show that I couldn't do. I'm ashamed to admit it, he had more stamina and more power than I had, because we were working together, and then I just said, okay, it's good enough, and for him it wasn't good enough. He had to go further. And the things he added I think were important as well.
will be very good. Yeah, very good. Then they drop down.
깊은 서색과 쉼없는 노동으로 마침내 작품 네트가 완성됐다. 아름다운 문자 그물이 영롱한 빛을 발한다. 언어의 기둥이 빛나는 월든 호수로 이어지고 있다.
He made it impossible to read for everybody. Whether you were from China or whether you were from the West, you couldn't read it. And there's the continuity. This piece, even though it's a readable text, he's put it in such an angle, it's overhead. It's such a scale that the only way for you to read it is to lie on the floor on your back. So at the same time, he is making it difficult to read. You know, almost impossible physically. So he's frustrating your ability to read. And yet, here, you expect to be able to read it because it's English. It's a well-known author. But physically, it's not easy. You really have to work very, very hard. So that frustration of communication still continues.
쉬빙은 의사소통 방식만 파괴해온 것이 아니다. 1989년 2월 중국 아방가르드 예술가들은 기존 중국 미술의 대지를 뒤흔든 전시를 열었다. 그들은 쉬빙의 작품 북 프롬 더 스카이를 중심에 내세웠다. 작가가 고안해낸 4,000개의 글자로 인쇄한 500권의 책, 그리고 천장에 드리운 두루마리. 아름답고 지적인 이 작품은 중국 최초의 현대 설치 작품으로 기록됐다. 이로써 중국 현대 미술은 새 지평을 열었다.
就是说，我觉得我比较幸运的是什么呢？就是说我，在北京大学这个环境里面长大呢，实际上，我有机会呢接触很多中国的很著名的学者，因为北京大学这个地方呢是中国的这个所有的政治运动啊，都是从这儿开始的。因为这个学校呢是在学术上和政治上呢是最敏感的一个地方了，所以那个文革的时候呢，北京大学呢就成了一个重灾区了，就是说一个文革最严重的一个地方了啊，而且也是知识分子成堆的地方，所以这样呢，就是说，而且我的 family 呢，就是我的家庭呢，其实就文革时候就变得很